if you're a service-based business like a cleaning company or a plumbing company, a roofing company who's looking to open up a new location, well, this video will be perfect for you because I got a question from a cleaning company who wants to open up a new location in the city and they want to know how they would get conversions in terms of like more customers and also how much traffic can they expect to get when they do social media marketing. So I'm going to answer how much traffic and conversions you can get in this video. I'll go over the overall blueprint so that you can run $5 a day ads to get more customers coming in. And I'll just go over how I would install this marketing strategy in Facebook. So you're going to see behind the scenes over my shoulder how I would set up this campaign in Facebook Ads Manager. So let's dive on in. Now, the question that I got from this person is how much traffic we'll be able to generate, and then what would the projected conversion rate be? Now, there's unfortunately for these questions, it's the good old it depends, right? Like it depends on how well known your company is in the city. How consistent are you with putting out content on Instagram, social media, Facebook, TikTok, LinkedIn, things like that? How much money are you spending on marketing? Like how much money are you going to pay Facebook in order to put your ads out? And also where you're located, right? Maybe you have a lot of competition. Maybe you're in a big city, small city. And that's the problem I have with marketers is when they spout out, hey, sign on with our marketing agency and you can get results just like this client, and shows like, a couple thousand, tens of thousands of dollars in profit. And it's all just cherry picked data, right? In the end, both of these pieces of data is going to depend on you as the company, you as the new company engaging with the marketing. In other words, putting content out there, testing it, and seeing how it goes. Because if one company puts in $1,000 a month, another company puts in $1,000 a month, but one company is really bad at making video content, the other one is, well, the results are going to be different, right? That's why it all depends. So what I can do in this video instead is provide a strategy and a budget so that you know how to run your own Facebook ads or hire someone else to run these Facebook ads for you. All right. Now, I looked at the site. And so in terms of content, which is the most important thing, this is what I typically see with local businesses. They'll either download templates online, and the templates are beautiful, right? Like these in the odd grids. I can tell that these are templates and you just fill in the blank and they look great and beautiful. And then you have these like what looks like stock photos, but I'm sure they're straight from the business itself. But the one thing that we don't see with this is we don't see personality. We don't see what the business stands for. What do they specialize in? When just like who's behind the scenes with this content, right? So the first thing in terms of content is let's come up with 3 different examples of what you can do. There's 10, 20, like so many topics, right? But just start out with an easy 3. The first one, super simple, day in the life or behind the scenes. Okay, so if you're a cleaning company and you want the like easy video content, just take a tripod and just show your cleaners cleaning, right? If you want to take it a step further, you can do a voiceover or you can talk while you're recording and just say things like, see, other cleaning companies, they use this chemical to clean. Other cleaning companies use this technique to clean. Here's how we're different, right? And don't cut yourself short, because whenever I talk with local businesses and I say, how are you different? A lot of them say, oh, we give good customer service, right? And that's not a valid answer because it's just too broad and vague. But when I dive in and dig in a little bit into their process, their techniques, their motivations to their business, every single business is different. So, and if you need some help, just comment below. I'd be happy to help dig in with you too. So a day in the life behind the scenes, just again, record you doing your job. Second is brand story. So I know there's a lot of marketing books on brand story, but in a nutshell, it's why did you start the business that you have right now? Or why did you get into the industry that you have right now? And regardless of how big or small the story is, people want a good story because that's how they connect, right? Like If you just compete based on price and speed, that's okay. But how many other cleaners are competing against you based on price, for example? Way too many. For example, you probably have a lot of cleaners that you're competing with who don't have bonds, who aren't experienced, who are new, and just undercutting you, right? Brand story is a way to insulate yourself and protect yourself against those new cleaning companies or cheap cleaning companies who are trying to undercut you. And so the brand story is just, why did you get started? That's a great video content. And then finally, the last thing is, what is the marketing gap that you fill? Now, I went over this a little bit in the day in the life in terms of how are you different. And this just, there's so many ways that I'm sure you fill the gap in the market. The marketing gap, in other words, is what's the problem that you're solving? What is something that other cleaning companies don't do that you either do better or that you just do and they don't do it? So, for example, if you use a special chemical, if you're a green focused cleaning company, if you focus on dogs, right, like pet hair, if you focus on commercial, residential, but there's so many different ways to answer this question. So as you can already see, I came up with like 3 or 4. That's already 3 or 4 videos. And the thing with this content, because I know this is the bottleneck for local businesses, they don't have to be long. They don't have to be fancy, right? In terms of length, 60 seconds to 90 seconds is a-okay. You don't have to go for minutes. You can, but you go for a maximum of like 3 to 5 minutes. But just 60 to 90 seconds, that's pretty much it. And in terms of fancy, I find that the fancier the video, the less it performs, strangely enough, because people can spot an ad a mile away. And if you record a video on your phone, just you talking, whether it's about the marketing gap, the brand story, or showing it behind the scenes, it's similar to how when you go through your social media feed and you just see like a friend posting their update, right? And that's why the less fancy it is, it's totally okay, and sometimes it's better. So again, short length, don't worry too much about the quality of the video content. Simple editing can help you with that, and I can show you also how to edit videos. If you're interested, just comment below and I'll show you how I edit videos for my clients. All right, so you got the content. Let's go through the strategy. Now, this will be the last thing that I'll go over for the next 5 to 10 minutes, but there's a caveat. The strategy is not get rich quick. It's not get rich quick. It takes a long time for results to surface. So what I mean by that is a lot of companies right now and a lot of marketing agencies right now, they do this get rich quick thing or slash and burn technique for marketing. In other words, they create campaigns that want to find the customers that'll buy. The problem is we're talking about a new cleaning company, right? A cleaning company that wants to open a new location in a city. So if you tailor your marketing towards getting just more customers to buy, one, customers don't know who you are, right? You haven't given them enough content. You haven't, shown them a brand story or marketing gap to show, hey, this is why we're better than the other people. But the second reason is if you try to go for customers that just want to buy, you're competing against other companies, not just cleaning companies, who are doing the same thing, right? So what this looks like in Facebook, and I'll show you in just a second, is they'll do the campaign objective to point to conversions. In other words, it's saying, hey, Facebook, only show this ad to people that will buy my service. And they will do that. They have all this data to say, okay, this person will usually buys other cleaning services. Let's show this ad to you. But just because Facebook shows it to these people does not mean that those people will buy. So because of the competition, because of the cost, usually these types of media marketing campaigns are way more expensive. You're going to find that maybe you get some quick results, but it's not sustainable. Okay. This strategy that I'm going to teach you takes a long time, but that's because you're nurturing clients. But the number one thing that's the advantage to this strategy is that it nurtures people that don't buy from you yet. Now, there is a statistic in marketing that 2% of people who see and watch your ad will buy from you, right? Whether that's true or not, let's just stick with 2% because it's pretty realistic. If 2% don't buy from you, or if 2% buy from you, right? That means 98% of the people who are interested in cleaning companies don't buy from you. And that's because they're not ready yet. Maybe they already have a cleaner. Maybe they don't know the benefits of a cleaning company. Maybe they saw your ad, got distracted by a cat that flew by, and just turned off their phone. Right? There's so many reasons that 98% of the people don't buy from you. But this strategy is designed to recapture all these people. So to show this ad to those 98% of the people again, so that when they are ready, you're there front and center, ready to buy from them. Okay. So let's go into how we set this up. Now, going to create a campaign, and this conversions, you see sales, this is what most people go for. But because most people go for it, you're going to be competing against so many companies. That means your marketing budget is going to get expensive and you're going to get very little for it. We're instead going to go for awareness. So we want Facebook to show this ad to as many people as possible, whether or not that they're going to buy from your service. Granted, we will target people who will more likely to be cleaning company, that will more likely book cleaning company services, but we want to show this to as many people as possible. Whereas sales, because we're only showing it to the people that are most likely to buy, you're showing it to a smaller number of people. So we go to awareness. And so this is an awareness campaign where we want to show to as many people as possible. I don't, this is not how I normally name campaigns, but it's just to help you guys. All right, so all this off. Yeah, this is a pretty simple page. Next one is where it gets a little bit interesting. Ad set is just basically who do you want to target? What types of people do you want to target, right? All right, so all this, so the Facebook page would be your Facebook page. Let's see here, dynamic creative off. Okay, here we go, daily budget. Now, I usually recommend if you're starting out, just do $5 a day. Perfect if your budget is $5 a day, right? But if you have more money to spend, you can go $10, $15. But here's what I'd recommend. Instead of doing $5 a day on one, or $15 a day on one ad, I would rather you do $5 a day on 3 different ads so that you can test which ads work, which ads are clicking, and then you can take away money from the other 2 ads and just pour it into that one ad, right? But that testing process takes a couple of days or a couple of weeks. But this is where you put the budget. Make sure this is correct. Don't put like extra zeros like this. Like you don't want to spend $500 a day. Okay. Whoops. Here we go. $5 a day. You don't need to mess with any of this. All right. Here's where we're going to do something. Facebook will try to automate or try to quote unquote help you, but don't let them do that. Okay. Now, let's say this business is in Arlington, Virginia. So you just put Arlington, Virginia here. And then, you can play with the radius, like how far are you willing to travel for your cleaning company? That's up to you. Minimum age, we're targeting homeowners, right? So I'd go like 25 as the minimum age. Yeah. Let's see here. Edit all languages. Actually, whoops. Should not have done that. Sorry, guys. There's a setting here that, oh, here we go. Switch to original audiences. Yeah, Facebook will try to say, hey, are you sure about this? We do a lot better. And that's because just don't trust them. You can do it better yourself. Facebook just wants to do their thing because, they want more control and they want your money. All right, so 25 homeowners, let's say 20, let's say 30. You can do this however old you want, right? Let's say 30 to 60. gender, detailed targeting. Now, this is where it can get creative, right? So you can target condo, condominium. So you can say people who are interested or showed interest in condominiums. Let's see, home ownership. Can't really target homeowners in Facebook. You used to, but now you can't. So you can definitely, let's say you want to target, you know, luxury clients, right? Think about what luxury clients do. I mean, of course they own a home, but let's think one step further, right? You know, maybe they shop at Lululemon. So does Lululemon on here? Yeah, Lululemon. Here we go. So they shop Lululemon. Maybe put in Whole Foods because they definitely shop at Whole Foods. Yep. Whole Foods Market. People have expressed an interest or like pages. Yep. Put Whole Foods Market. What else do luxury people like to do? So, I mean, I don't know. You could say tennis. I mean, I have to think about it a little bit more. Peloton, right? Do they own a Peloton? And we can go over and over and over again. Everybody's company is going to be different. And let's say you're a cleaning company and most of your clients are, you know, they're big fans of, let's say, you know what? I was about to say iPhone, but everybody has an iPhone nowadays. But, you know, the targeting, it matters, but not as much as you think, right? Because in the beginning, you want to make sure that the audience size is big enough for you. So this seems to be like a good number for now. All right, placements. We're going to make sure we don't have Facebook automatically do this. So we're going to go into edit manual. As you can see here, Facebook automatically checks all these things. And sometimes I'll see ads for the most random things in like the Facebook marketplace, Facebook in-stream videos. Like no one does this, right? So let's uncheck search results, in-stream ads, apps and sites. This is just a waste of your money. Like they're automatically wanting to waste your money. So we want to do just the Instagram feed and the Facebook feed. So this and this, that's it. Okay. Let's click. You know, something you could also do is, you know, spring cleaning. People have expressed an interest in spring cleaning. This would be a good one too, right? We're going to keep this open. And you can always test other audience demographics. All right. The ad name, this is just what the name of your ad. So if your video is about your brand story, like how you got started, this can be how the company got started. You're going to put your Facebook page or Instagram account, single image or video, add media, add a video, and I have some cleaning videos here. So let's do this horizontal video. We'll do the original. We can do recommended, but I think it's going to be cut off. I'll have to like see. Yep, that looks pretty fine. It's just a POV, like a point of view of a cleaner. And then in terms of text, keep it simple, right? Like for this, you can just write, our cleaning company got started because, you know, our owner and founder took over his parents' cleaning company that has been around for 30 years. Check out what here's why so-and-so loves his job. Not the best text, but again, it's not about so much the quality, it's just putting the content out there. All right, all this you don't really need to do. This is all advanced stuff. Then you click publish, and that's it. Okay. And so this is what's going to happen, right? Well, yeah, here we go. You're going to create a couple ads So say you created 3 different ads, right? And then as these ads perform or don't perform, you're going to get a kind of like an idea of what types of ads are really clicking with people. And so as you run these ads, dude, you're going to start building a list of people who what we call the warm audience. These are the people that watch your videos, they're interested in it, but they're just not ready to buy it. And so with these people, that's when you put together the stereotypical ad that all companies do. It's the sales ad. You know, it's like you could say, you know, is it like this is a discount ad? You could say special service. There's a special service like a kitchen clean or anything like that, right? So this is where you start to sell to people, okay? And when you notice how with this warm audience, we're going to be more effective selling to these people just because you're going to be selling to people who are already interested in you, as opposed to selling to people who don't know who you are at all, right? So that's how the whole strategy works. But again, it all starts with these 3 videos and also how the content that you make. All right, if you have any other questions, let me know. Just leave a comment and talk to you soon. See you in the next video.